Welcome back to KRAVEN Saves Christmas.
They call him a jolly figure, a saint. But why would a good man be such an enigma? What secrets does he hide so carefully? This shall be my greatest challenge. I shall find this Kris Kringle, this Santa Claus, and I shall add his head to my wall. What is Marvel's problem with Father Christmas? Did Stan Lee not get that BMX when he was little or something? I've read a crap ton of comic books, and it seems whenever Kris Kringle's imagery turns up, he gets his ass kicked by someone who's supposed to be a hero. Look here, I found several instances of Marvel's superheroes beating up Santa kids. Avert your eyes. Spider-Man's edgy clone, Kaine, used to be Texas's own web-slinging superhero, known as the Scarlet Spider, and he was fuming that they chose that name for him. It was a Boss series, and it saw the rougher version of Peter Parker take on the responsibility he'd often avoided, and he fought a bunch of Father Christmases in issue 12 when they attacked a local hotel. At this point in his story, to no one's surprise, Kaine is pissed off. He spends most of the series pissed off, but here, he's really pissed off. A recent fight with Carnage threatened all his new friends and reminded Kaine how much danger his responsibility puts them in, so he's considering packing up and leaving their lives altogether. But now, a crew of experienced burglars plan on the diamond heist of the century when they find out $17 million worth of diamonds are being held in the Texas Four Seasons Hotel. They get in, they grab the ice, and they go. Easy enough. Except guess who lives at the Texas Four Seasons Hotel? Right in the presidential suite with his copious amounts of cash stolen from criminals. Like I said, mate, Kaine has had enough, so he's packing in the hero thing, but his friends Wally and Donald and his weirdly superpowered kind of adopted daughter Eraseley love him too much to let him abandon them. But before he can make it even to the door, Kaine goes down hard, thanks to the 3 whole beers that he's drowned his sorrows in. Bad timing, because Texas is about to need its hero. A squadron of sinister Santas strike in the lobby looking for the diamonds, but more importantly, Kaine's Mary Jane stand-in, Annabelle, is in danger. Kaine's costume's so sick, dude, but even a self-healing supersuit can't cure a hangover. So Eraseley, Wally and Donald get worried when Annabelle's phone call warns them of what's happening downstairs. These Santas are anything but jolly. The diamonds are at the top of their Christmas wish lists, and they tear the hotel apart looking for them, even taking hostages. And of course, the main hostage is Annabelle. Kaine was already pissed off before. When he hears about this, he's gonna be furious. Wally is a police officer, but what's one cop against a crew of experts? He heads downstairs to help with Eraseley tagging along. But this time, Santa's coming up the chimney. Annabelle sets a trap by telling them if they want a real payday, head upstairs to the presidential suite, Kaine's room, where Donald tries desperately to wake the hero up, and in his drunken stupor, the clone reveals he doesn't feel like he's a hero at all, just a killer. But no matter what he is, his friends need him now. Eraseley and Wally engage the killer Kringles, and the strange girl's own superpowers do make a dent, but these Santas came to slay. All that recent bloodshed with Carnage made Kaine feel like no hero, that deep down he is still just a misshapen monster clone of Spider-Man, that the only thing he was ever good at was killing, and he did kill Dr. Octopus once, so he must have been alright at it. But his buddy Donald tells him he's being stupid. Since he got to Texas, he's done nothing but use his powers to help people. Whatever he used to be doesn't matter now, because now he is their hero. Annabelle and the bad Santa barge in, and Kaine, of course, is pissed. The second the Scarlet Spider turns up, the Kringle Cabal's holiday gets a lot less happy. Absolutely slaughtered, fellas. And there's a page that speaks for itself. So Kaine ends up having a happy Christmas after all thanks to his newfound family making him realise he's not the monster he used to be. Jolly! So this gang of Father Christmas criminals went down hard thanks to the Scarlet Spider, who's the next hero to ruin Christmas. So be it, vile Krampus. I shall cut your master's secrets from your tongue, and your pelt shall warm my children for generation. To be fair, Iron Man doesn't start this fight, but he sure as hell finished it. We've covered this issue already in our Spy Master showcase, so instead, let's have a look at Iron Man and his pals, the new Avengers, taking on that jelly-bellied bastard in the Marvel Holiday Special story. Yes, Virginia, there is a Santron. Virginia is this rather clever woman here, but while she's brilliant science-wise, emotionally she still seems to be about 5, and because she never emotionally grew up, she's still desperate to believe in Santa to the point she decides she'll make her own. Hey, look, it's Spider-Man, and the original one as well. And he's running late for the Avengers holiday party at the Sanctum Sanctorum. His wife Mary Jane is all alone with a bunch of super buff, super nice dudes. Better get a move on, Spidey. Oh no, he's too late. This is kinda grim to see. New hero Gravity gets snubbed at the door just because he's not officially an Avenger. And he even brought cake for them. What the hell, Wong? As the Avengers gear up for their office party, Virginia's plot to bring Christmas cheer to New York goes into effect. But her dreams of a white Christmas turn red when her Cyber Santa takes off proclaiming its plan to kill the Avengers. This issue's got some weird running jokes. Gravity gets mugged off again and again. But there's also this recurring joke of every Avenger wanting to shag Spider-Woman. Santa's taking his sweet time here, isn't he? So much time has passed that we've now reached the end of the running gags. Gravity is let in by Luke Cage, and Spider-Woman realises the men are purposely moving this remote-controlled mistletoe to target her for a snog. Mistletoe is deadly if you eat it, and Jessica is gonna make them eat it. Oh boo-hoo, you got kissed by Captain America, how awful. Jesus Christ, finally Santa strikes, and he deems everyone present with an Avenger membership naughty. Stuff this in your stocking, Avengers. They call him Gravity because he can alter gravity, and in a room full of Avengers, the new guy saves the day by disarming Santa before Wolverine slices his belly like a bowl full of jelly. Only Wolverine unwraps Santa to find Ultron. Ultron kicks some Avenger ass until Spidey and Yellowjacket come up with a plan. Pym created Ultron, so he knows the best chance is an electromagnetic pulse to shut down the killer claws. And no way, dude, that magnetic mistletoe is the key to victory. It was plot relevant the whole time. They trick Santron into eating the device and trigger an internal shock that sends visions of sugar plums dancing in his head. With the threat defeated, its database tells the Avengers all about young genius Virginia. How her favourite time of year was ruined by nasty kids when she was only 8, and how that stunted her development forever. All she wanted was something to believe in at Christmas time, so when she discovered a busted high-tech Ultron unit, she fixed it up, trying to make her dreams come true. More a victim than a villain, and the Avengers know it. So they make sure she has a Merry Christmas after all. There's gotta be some stories where the heroes team up with Santa instead of beating the crap out of him. I bet he's actually a dirty mutant in the Marvel Universe, so dudes like William Stryker are defo getting coal, aren't they?
Ho ho ho! Sergey, my boy, don't you see? You've wasted your holidays by hunting me. The Christmas season is not about honor, it's about being together and loving each other.
I have been a fool, Saint Nick. I abandoned my family to pursue this selfish hunt. I have betrayed them. I beg of you, Help me make amends to my clan.
You ho-ho only had to ask.
With Christmas, it's easy to get wrapped up in the commercial spending part, but it's also Jesus' birthday, mate. And where we go now has everything to do with Christianity, because it's what made this hero the man he is today. It was Matt Murdock's darkest hour. His greatest enemy, the kingpin of crime, had discovered Daredevil's secret identity, and he went about meticulously dismantling Matt's life, piece by piece. But Matt still found time to scrap with Santa Claus in Daredevil 229. Wilson Fisk's revenge had already destroyed Daredevil's home, business, and personal life, so we find Matt a broken man, having barely survived the confrontation with Kingpin, lying face down in the gutter. Fisk had taken everything from Matt, but he still refused to give up. Bleeding and broken, he wanders the streets of Hell's Kitchen aimlessly, believing that if he stops, he's dead. But even in his battered state, he's still the guardian devil. His super senses paint a scene of evil when he happens upon his old punching bag Turk and his accomplice Grotto, assaulting a charitable Santa to steal donations. Grotto's kinda Christmas themed as well, innit? This sounds like a job for Daredevil. But Daredevil doesn't seem to be here anymore. Matt crumbles to a punk like Turk in a single stab. And Matt's Christian too, so you know, getting stabbed by Father Christmas causes just as much emotional damage as physical. Ooh, looks like Santa won this one. Better luck next time, Daredevil. Dude, how cool's Born Again? It's Daredevil's most well-known story for a reason. It's his greatest adventure, and it's got that sick quote about how Fisk has taken away Matt's hope, but a man without hope is a man without fear. Marvel, I'm disappointed. You take the pure and hopeful imagery of Father Christmas and pervert it into villainy. How could you? How dare you? This would never happen over it. Oh. Come, Brother Dimitri, accept this gift. I have learned the true meaning of Christmas is not honor or revenge. It is family. The new year shall be for revenge.